November 21st, 2024. Nashville Airport, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Shortly after my mom and I landed, we drove out on the long 4-hour adventure to Pigeon Forge. After a few silly conversations, bathroom breaks, and makeup touches later, we arrived at Pigeon Forge and met up with all of my sister queens for dinner. I was so happy to see all of my friends and give them each a big hug. We headed outside to look at the beautiful Christmas decorations and lights. Miss Brittany captured incredible photos and videos of all of the fun memories we shared together. My favorite part was riding the Ferris wheel over and over again. After heading back, my mom was given explicit instructions from Miss Sharon. We set off on our next adventure and arrived at our first surprise, the huge cabin we'd be spending the weekend. After being showered with gifts upon gifts, we headed to bed for a big day tomorrow. The next morning, we had breakfast at Applewood Farmhouse, where the staff treated us with the most kindness and filled our bellies with yummy foods. After more quick photos later, we headed off to see a super cool hotel, the Inn at Christmas Place, a special spot that was decorated for Christmas for 365 days a year. Later, we headed to Dollywood, the next surprise. Here are my top 3 highlights. Number 1, eating yummy treats and bonding with my bestie from the United Kingdom, Maya. Number 2, the incredible Dollywood train ride. And last but not least, number 3, listening to my mom scream on all of the roller coasters. Back at the cabin, we took new headshots and group photos to end the night. The next day, we headed to various photo spots and took a ton of fall pictures. It was super cold, but I had the best time snuggling up close with all of my sisters in between shots. The day was filled with singing songs in Buzz the Van, coming up with silly accents and laughing our heads off. Another highlight was when Miss Sharon gave us all $50 and let us loose in the outlet mall. To conclude the day, we saw one of the most incredible shows of my life, the Dolly Parton Stampede. We got to see tons of performers riding horses, figure skating duos, camels, and indulge in a 4-course meal. The next morning was unfortunately the last. We started off by riding a super fast and scary mountain coaster and petting goats on a roof. A stop in the gift shop was also definitely in order. To end the trip, we visited Freedom Senior Care Living Center as a part of our 2024 to 2025 International Service Project, Young at Heart, supporting seniors around the world. We introduced the residents to all of the Royal International Miss International Queens. I enjoyed hearing all of their stories, gift giving with my sisters, and partaking in some entertaining Christmas carols. Overall, my experience on this trip was amazing. I enjoyed bonding even more with my sisters, coming up with silly jokes, filming funny videos, and creating memories that will last a lifetime.